Well, FY17 higher growth is to be driven mainly by the consumption demand. And if you look from the production side, it will be the agriculture which is going to provide support. So on the production side, agriculture will improve faster than what it is going to do in FY16. And that will kick in the consumption demand in the economy. Another kicker to the consumption demand is going to come from the pay hike. As of now, it's only the central government which is likely to announce it in the budget. Post that, the states will also revise their salaries. So the full impact of the salaries on the consumption demand is likely to come only at the later half of FY17 and then in the first half of FY18. So in FY17, there are the two things which is happening. We are having a pay commission impact, which includes the OROP also for the defense personnel, and which is going to have an impact of roughly around 69 basis points of the GDP on the fiscal deficit. But there are certain steps which have been taken. Say, for example, the latest TRAI recommendations of the pricing of spectrum, the base price, a part of it will come next year. So in all, we are looking at a situation where the 3.5, which was suggested in the medium-term fiscal policy, may reach to 3.9%. But yes, if there are some more revenue-enhancing measures, government may go to a number which is lower than 3.9, but chances of slipping to 3.5 are relatively high. What we believe is the deflation in WPI will start moving into, or the WPI will start moving into the positive territory from the February. Our expectation was to move it in January, but the fuel prices have collapsed in the month of January, and that is because of that, WPI in January is still likely to be in the negative territory. From there, the inflation will remain benign. So what we expect in FY17, wholesale price index to average at 2.7% and the CPI to average at 4.9%. So a benign inflation environment we see in the fiscal year 17.